Hello everybody, how's it going? I hope everything is fine. Today we are going to look at what we can expect in March. I was going to do a coffee cup reading for this, coffee cup and tarot, but when I was preparing that, I felt like no coffee cup. I don't know why. Something just held me down. I have the feeling like somebody's going to misunderstand what I'm gonna say. That's why I decided to not to do a coffee cup reading now. Instead, what I am gonna do is I'm going to use the candle wax, but it is gonna be really short. Candle wax and tarot and Lenormand. These days Lenormand is being really nice to me. Sometimes some decks can be really nice towards you. Sometimes it happens. Last year when I was like, I'm gonna do Lenormand, I'm not gonna use anything else. I was feeling like that, and Lenormand was being a little hostile for my insistence of using it, and the cards were disappearing all over, and I felt okay, it doesn't want to be used in this thing. I had a feeling for that, and I stopped using it. But this time, I have a feeling like Lenormand is gonna be the one who is giving the best messages for all of us. That's why I'm using it, okay? Let me give you enough of time. You can meditate on my pebbles, and I will start with this one. Shocking. Hello, number one. I hope everything is fine. The squares were making me mad. I put my shawl. I had one. I was like, okay, I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna buy a cloth in this color. If you like it, please say so. If you prefer anything else, write it down as well. I am open to any idea when it comes to the colors. Before I start your reading, I would like to say this. There's going to be a moment in this month for you that you are going to find the need of okay, let me just sit down and breathe for a second. It can be a little heavy, but not in a way that, horrible things are going to happen and that is why you're going to have that feeling. Possibly not. Okay? What is probably is going to happen is that you're going to feel overwhelmed over a certain situation, but you have the answer for that. So the only thing that you have to do is just sit down and breathe. That will be important. Let's start with your candle wax on the paper. This candle is gonna be short because I cut them in half. And I wanted to make it sure that it doesn't last long. If you're interested with a private candle wax reading, you know where to go. Buy me coffee page of mine is in the description. I'm stalling because I would like to see something and I am trying to focus on that when I'm speaking. Okay, there's a person who's carrying a heavy load. This load is like a shopping bag. It can be something like that, or it can be, it's a physical thing. It's not like emotional baggage, okay? It's not like that. This person is carrying a heavy load and they are two different feelings for that, okay? Feelings number one, they feel satisfied because they could afford it. They are satisfied because they can, feed the children. They are satisfied because they can feed themselves and, those kind of things. Feeling number two is how long am I going to do that? It can be a little tiresome. Maybe that is why you are going to feel overwhelmed. You're going to feel the need of okay, I need some rest. Maybe that is why. Well, there's a woman I saw. You cannot see that from this angle, but there's a person with the nose. How can I say it? This woman who is trying to help, but whatever they say it doesn't help. It's a strange thing. You might have an encounter with a woman, happens to be a family member, it doesn't have to be a mother, like who is just like thinking that they're helping, but the only thing that they are creating is more anxiety. How sad. Talking with them is going to open an eye for you. It's going to be like, hold on a minute, what am I doing? Hold on a minute, what is happening? And you're going to have the feeling that is going to be so like intense. Maybe like you're going to have a moment this month like, what am I doing? What is this? Like, it shouldn't happen in this way. A wake up call, even a wake up call for like to do something for the better. Could be something like that as well. Dealings with a father or father figure is going to be important in March for you. How to talk to the elderly. It is going to be like number one priority. Okay, with the mother, with the father, like what is going on? Like it's supposed to give you the support, it's supposed to give you this like, okay, you know, I'm covered, my loved ones are with me, right? Well, it doesn't feel like it. It doesn't feel like it. There's an issue that is coming for a real long time, like you were feeling in this way for a real long time maybe. I think you're going to have a point like, okay, this month I have to do something about that, otherwise it is going to repeat itself. You can have that kind of a feeling. You don't want things to repeat, you don't want things to hurt you. But why is happening in the way? I wonder. Okay, enough with the heavy though. I saw like a person who is socializing with other people. Those people can be like new friends or the people that you know for a while, but you are not that close. Like some kind of a boundary is going to be lifted and you're going to make friends. For argument's sake, you're getting this class with other people, but you don't talk that much. But after one class, you guys will go to have some drink, and then you will feel closer. You will understand each other a little bit more, and you can actually count each other as like a friend. Why everything is like so big and so united in this reading? I don't know. Everything is just finding its own way. Like there's a pregnant lady I saw, like this pregnant lady is laying down and just like waiting for the things to be over. She's so over, okay? Like heavily pregnant, like I don't know how many days are left. They are so pregnant, so pregnant. All right. You see the candle is already finished. That's what I wanted to have. All right. The reason for it is that I did not want to read like as whole messages from the candle, because the last candle reading, by the way, I have to finish it. The last candle reading I did was like heavy, and I would like to keep it as it is. It was not that long ago. If you didn't watch it, please go and watch that one. Only a couple of messages. Familial situations for you. Let's talk about that, all right? The familial messages are, by the way, why didn't I open it? Okay, I apologize. The family is going to be important in March for you. What they say, what you say, like how you react, what do you want from you, like what kind of reaction what they want from you. Sometimes some people are living on reactions, like what you're gonna do about it, what you're gonna do about it. Even though they don't ask that, they poke you, they trigger you to do some certain things, and it could be like nerve-wracking in the long run. I believe in this month you can be tested on those kind of waters. Not saying that everybody is going to have horrible time with their parents, horrible time with their family members. No. This is not what I'm trying to say. What I am trying to say here is that you're going to feel the feelings. You're going to have those like eye-opening moments. Like, why it's always happening in this way? Why am I always feeling in this way? Why they're always talking to me in this way? And you're going to question those things for the sake of your own well-being, sake of your own mental health, which will be incredibly important. In March, you're going to figure things out. It can be triggering at the beginning, but you're going to find a way out after this. Now, let's look at your Lenormand cards. I'm going to do this reading again in the direction like I made a couple of readings ago. It literally opened a portal for me doing that reading in that way. It was really, really good. I want to be gentle in this reading. I don't know. Nicely, calmly, slowly carving the cards. Don't hurt the cards. Be gentle. You have fishes. All right. Okay. A lot of fishes. So abundant month. Congratulations, abundant month. You're going to have the opportunity to fix whatever that is coming to your way. So it is a good thing. A lot of opportunity. There is a man I see. Okay, this man, when I was carving it, it was showing its face as well. Should I? Hold on a second. Okay, maybe a little better. I didn't look at the viewfinder before I started this reading. That's fine. You have the garden. Beautiful. Now let me read it as like those three first, and then I'm going to put two more cards. I'm going to read it as like a relationship situation first, because I felt like there's an abundance of emotions. Again, like the flow of emotions. I told you, like, you're going to have the feelings. You're going to feel the feelings. And there's a person over there, which I'm going to read it as like maybe a significant other, maybe like a lover, maybe a flirt, maybe somebody that you care. This person is going to be important in your life. This month you are going to focus on this situation. So if you have a relationship, if you are married, if you have like something that is going on for you, I think you are going to prioritize your relationship with this person. Because there's a really good kind of a situation, like socializing with this person is going to be important. How does it feel like you made a relationship, you made a boyfriend or a girlfriend, okay, but you didn't go like public, you didn't tell anybody yet, not with any kind of an intention, not because like you were hiding it, okay, don't get me wrong, you were not hiding it maybe, but you felt like maybe it is not the right time. Some people are just like feeling that they have to wait a couple of like weeks, maybe a month, maybe 2 months before they share something online. Maybe you had like a waiting time, maybe you didn't like plan anything on it, but in this month, in March, people are gonna see and they're going to realize that you guys are like a couple. They're going to see a couple when they look at you. So if nobody knows your relationship, or if nobody is just like aware of what is going on, I think in this month everybody's gonna know, and it is going to have a meaning. It is going to have a meaning, because apparently like some people are going to be so interested with like there's a relationship with this person. We can look at if there's any gossip, if there's any jealousy, if there's any kind of a negativity that is surrounded with this situation. I'm not going to read it like that at this specific moment, but maybe let's just put a comma in there. We will come back. But what I see, like there's a flirting situation, going out with this person, going for the dates and social interactions, a lot of talks, a lot of beautiful conversations. Maybe you are going to feel really good things, okay, when it comes to the relationships. For argument's sake, it is not a relationship situation though. Let's read it in that way too. It could be like a financial situation as well. I'm going to read it like that because the opportunities and everything. You can have like interviews with some people. It doesn't have to be one specific person, but I think one specific person is going to be really effective in the, what you are going to accept, what kind of job that you're going to get involved with. But you are going to have different interviews. It could be like 2 different interviews with the same people, 3 different interviews with the same company. It could be something like that as well. But a lot of talk when it comes to the job, when it comes to the work. You can have a lot of things when it comes to money, when it comes to work. I think you are going to get this financial gain. Okay, there's a financial gain. And you're going to get this financial gain through your social life. A friend is going to be your reference. You know, if a friend is going to refer you to certain places, they are going to tell you, oh, there's a job, by the way, are you interested? Like a social connection is going to be really, really important in finding some kind of a job or securing some kind of a job. All right? You will love the idea of being included. You see, there's a. Okay, I'm gonna read it. Hold on a second. I felt like there's gonna be a cross in this one. But it is not affecting you in a bad way. There is also the woman, so it's talking about the relationship. But anyways, like somebody is like there's a complex situation. Like it is not going to be one-sided. It is not going to be one layer. It's going to have different layers to the situation. If there is any kind of a burden, you're going to tackle that thing and it will go away. It is saying carrying heavy responsibilities. At the beginning, I saw that somebody who's carrying something. They can provide it, they can afford it, but they're questioning like, how long am I going to do that? I have a feeling you are in that kind of a position of like, yes, you are capable of doing whatever you are being told, what kind of responsibility you have. But you're questioning like, for how long I am going to do this, how long I have to have this thing, or like you need some kind of a change. You want some kind of a change. Yes, you can do that, but it doesn't mean that you are doing it with like the good intentions. It reminds me of like this song again, The Surface Pressure. Like in there she was saying like, does Hercules even want to fight Cerberus? Yes, he can, but did he want it? I don't know. I don't think so. Like I'm sure that Hercules would like to be like left alone instead of like fighting beasts of the gods and whatever. But I think you're gonna have like a point in your life like, yes, I'm carrying those kind of things because I can, but it doesn't mean that I want to. You are working in a place, you're good at that, but do you really want to? You can have a career jump, you can have different interviews with different job settings, like whatever you're doing, it is going to be different than that. Or you can have like a dream job offer, okay? Because the fish is in the between of everything, and there's a joker, and you know there's a garden, like it is surrounded with the good things, which is showing you that how things can be in the future, and you're gonna have this hope for yourself, hope for this job. Maybe this is gonna suit you way more than the other one, you know, the one that is not making you really happy. You will have the chance to fix it, you will have the chance to change it even. Unpredicted situation, surprise, but it is a good surprise, you know. Let's see your tarot cards. In this reading, some kind of an emotional burst, I feel. Good and bad, it can be anything. Or in between. Do you see that? Going for something better, changing a couple of things. Like if it is the job related situation, you will question like, is it really that good for me? Is it really what I wanted to do? And you're gonna have this change. Again, relationship wise, it is gonna be like starting a new relationship. It can happen. I felt that so strongly that you can make a connection with a person. Really charismatic person. This person is really, really cool. But you guys are going to mirror each other, so you are going to be really, really cool this month as well. People are going to see you as like a really popular person who knows what they are doing. They're really cool. They're really classy. They're going to see you as like, they're going to see you as like the king. 2 kings now, 2 kings. And those kings are amazing. Actually, you know what? I'm going to open 2 more cards. I felt like that. Hold on a second. Okay. Money. An ace. All right. Okay. You know what? I would like to hug you. I would like to give you a hug because I feel like you need it. It's been a long time coming a situation for you, like you were being pushed in a certain situation. Maybe, you know, you had to make money. All right? You had to make money, and it was problematic for a while because it was not the job that you would like to get involved into. Maybe you were like, okay, I have to make money now. I cannot be idealistic. I cannot make any choices when it comes to like the work and everything. Maybe you felt like that. You felt like you were being trapped in a situation. You had to work in this job for a while. If you felt like that, if you were like doing the things that you did not want to get included, some people don't even dream of labor, all right? I understand them quite clearly. Like they don't have like a dream job. Job is a job. The work is work. I understand it. Some people are like that. However, maybe you had like this occupation in your mind, like I wish I could do that. Okay? Maybe you were asking for it since you were a child, and the conditions were not in the way that was providing you quite well, and that's why you couldn't make it. All right, can happen. Sadly, it can happen. So if you were in that kind of a position, like it was making you unhappy, you couldn't do the things that you would like to do, I think you are going to have this change this month. You're going to have this position, like it's tailored for you, like you can actually do so much more with this situation. I think you are going to have this moment of like, okay, you know what, this job is for me. I know that I'm not going to let anybody to get it. You can actually pull some social connections to get into this job. Some people can be really, really effective. Now, 3 men that I see now, you can see that now. Men, men, and men. You can actually get the help of a person, like a significant person who is really influential, who has like the really good connections. This person can be your guide, can be your parent, can be a teacher, even a professor. It could be something like that. You are going to get the support of this person and you're going to go forward. Okay, this month you're going to have this chance to do that. Other than that, what I see here is that like there's an option for you. This option is going to be really, really effective, like a new job, new beginning, something that is going to occur in the new. If you don't know anything about it now, you can actually see that is happening in the March. Like maybe you cannot see it now. That's what I'm trying to say. Maybe you cannot see this position now. Maybe you don't have anything that is going on now, but for some, there's something that is going on and they can see what's happening and they're going to act on it. For some people, they cannot see what is happening. They don't see any kind of an option. They cannot see any kind of like a job offer, anything like that. So they cannot understand it at a specific moment, but they are going to realize what is happening and they will work on it. This reading is talking about there's something so much better for you. I think in March you will see that. In March you're going to feel so much better. Again, I'm repeating myself, but I felt the need of it. I felt the urge of it. Socially, you're going to feel really connected with the people, nice people. You're going to get the support of the people. When it comes to work, you're going to focus on the certain things and you will have it. Monetarily, nothing is going to bother you as much as you were thinking. Like there's an abundance in abundance. Okay, it cannot be bad. Emotionally, a lot of feelings that you are going to share, but it is going to be good. You can socialize with different and new people. You can make new friends. Again, I have to repeat myself on this thing. And relationship-wise, you can meet with somebody new, or you are going to go public with this relationship and people are going to talk about it a little, but you're not going to hear it because you're already gone. Okay? That was all. I hope you enjoyed this reading and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye. Hello, number 2. How is it going? I hope everything is fine. Let's see what to expect in March for you. First, we're gonna look at the candle wax, but it is not gonna be long. Let's see the candle. It's gonna be short because I cut the candles so they can be short. The main message is not gonna come from the candle. If you're interested with a candle wax reading, you can check out my Buy Me Coffee page. Private one, personalized. I'm happy to give you that kind of a reading. Okay, there's a gossip I saw. Some people are talking. What they are called? I don't know. Little dots. And they're talking about gossip. Some people are gossiping about you. Be careful about that. All right. Why they're talking about you? I saw there's a moose, the animal, the big one. I will check out the symbolic meaning of it and I'm gonna write it down. Like, why they're talking about you? What I feel is that they are bored and they cannot do anything about it, and they just talk. And you have something significant that is going on, maybe that is why they're talking. So in March, something might be really important can happen in your life, and people are gonna talk about it. Could be a big thing, it could be a promotion, it could be a new job, it could be an engagement, some kind of an upgrade at your house. Maybe you are having a different living standard now. Maybe you will move into a better place. They talk because they can, and there's not much to do about it. I saw somebody who's having a beautiful haircut. Okay, this is a male figure and having like an incredible hair, and it looks really charismatic on them. You can have a talk with this kind of a person. You can actually meet with this kind of a person. This person can have a meaning and importance in your life as like maybe a love interest, if you're interested with such things. Like this person is really taking care of themselves quite clearly. They are being really meticulous when it comes to the self-care and everything. And they would like to look good. But specifically, they would like to look good for you. Never forget that. We will come back to that, okay? I would like to talk about there's a woman, and this woman is short, and she is brunette. She's short, and she's friendly, okay? She's friendly to many, many other people, but she's only friendly to some people when she feels like she can have something. Either she's just like being really nice to some people because like she feels like they're coming from the same social setting, like the family setting. She's not good to everybody, okay? Maybe you're gonna realize that she can be really mean to some people. If that person is your friend, okay, if that person is your friend, you're gonna realize that, oh my god, my friend is actually rude to the waiter, for example. You're gonna realize, oh, is my friend racist? Or you're gonna be like something is gonna make you question why this person is acting in this way, okay? It was important for me to tell. I think there's a message for somebody. Like this person is gonna say something and you're gonna feel offended, even though like it's not directed to you, directed towards you, I mean. But you're gonna feel, hold on a second, was it really necessary? What happened now? Like, what is happening? Is my friend is a racist now? Is my friend is a bad person now? Is my friend is a bully now? Questioning a couple of things. Apparently it can happen for you. Now let's go back to the love. I didn't like this message, but I have to give it anyways, alright? Let's read the love message. This person can have a longer face. They can have like a longer nose. Some noses can be unnecessarily long. This is not like that. This person is really charismatic, man. I mean, if everybody would like this person. They are looking at him. Like they're trying to get this person's attention. Attention is important. They have like the chin, you know? They have the hair. They have all like facial situation. Like they hit the lottery of face, apparently. And you are gonna meet with this person, or you're gonna have this talk with this person. If this person is somebody that you already know, you are gonna have an important conversation with this person, all right? It could be a love-related message. It could be your boyfriend even. One day, maybe, I don't know. Who am I to judge? This person is gonna be in your life for a while. In March, you will have a lot of conversations with such a person, okay? Doesn't have to be like a boyfriend or flirt, okay, but there could be some kind of an admiration for that person, let's say in that way. But friendship wise, I saw that there's a person who's gonna make you question like what kind of people that I'm talking to. Could be important for some. That was all from the candle wax. Let's look at your Lenormand. Intriguing reading for you. I felt that. You have the stork. You have the child. Child and the stork, groundbreaking. I hear that. I hear that you were saying. Okay. I wonder what it is. What kind of a message is that? Let's think about it. What it could be. Alright. There's a sun. Okay, let's just talk about it, those three first, alright? And then we are gonna look at the other ones. I would like to give this message again, but somebody who is asking for a child. March is gonna be really lovely month for you. I think you will have this chance of like conceiving a child. If you would like to have a child in the future, March is gonna be a significant month. For argument's sake, you are not interested with having a child, okay? You don't want any child in your life. You just like don't want to be responsible for a child. You don't want to conceive a child or whatever. And it means that you are going to get some kind of a new beginning and positive change. It's talking about the change. Stork is talking about the transformation and improvement. You know, the stork is like talking about all of the improvements. And I believe you are going to have this positive evolution and positive situation. If you are dealing with a negativity in your life, okay, let's talk about that. Something is not going well. You don't know what is going to happen, what kind of situation that you are gonna see. You're questioning yourself, but you cannot find an answer. March, everything is gonna be solved. You're gonna find a positive change. Something is going to change for you, okay? It's not just like the mindset. What I see like a positive change because of an opportunity. Something is going to happen, and that is why you're going to feel happy. There's a success, happiness, and the joy, whatever things that I'm not familiar with apparently. I think you're gonna have it because those of the changes, like negativity is gonna turn into positivity, and you're gonna leave the feelings behind. March is gonna be really, really positive month for you. You're gonna have a lot of beautiful things. You're going to have the success and happiness. You're going to celebrate it. You're going to have new opportunities. If you're looking for a job, you're gonna find a new job. It's gonna make you really, really happy. If you are trying to get into a college and you're waiting for the application results, you're going to get your admission papers and everything. I believe you're going to have a beautiful situation for you. You're going to be really successful. And also, I would like to talk about that for some specific people, not for everybody, but you are going to be in a position of like, you're going to do the first and the others are going to follow, okay? That's for only some specific people, not for everybody. Again, for argument's sake, you applied for a college. You applied to the college earlier than the others, and you will get included into this college earlier, like early admissions and everything. It will work for you a little bit more than the others. So if there's any chance for you to do something earlier than the other people, please do that because it will work in your favor. Okay, not for everybody. Again, it doesn't work with everything that I'm speaking of, but if there's any chance for like early application, early admission, early whatever, do that. Pre-order even, you know what I mean? Do that because it will work wonderfully for you. You will have the best chance to get into some situations with the early situations, early admissions and everything, okay? Like there's a beginning of a situation, okay? Like new beginning. Like after a transformation, what happens? You adjust to the situation, and it takes a little time because you are new in this thing. You have to know what is happening, and it takes a little time, but this time of understanding what is going on and adjusting yourself, you're going to feel really, really happy. And it can be a little surprising to you because some people apparently told you like, oh, it's not that easy. No, not everybody can get in. Oh no, it's really difficult to hold into that. Like it's difficult to catch it. It's difficult to stay in that. It is difficult to do that. Like everybody is talking about, I don't know why I felt so angry. But some people are talking negatively. Maybe they did before, like, oh, it's not that easy. No, it's not. It's gonna be easy for you because there's a reason, and I think the reason for it is that it's gonna be easy for you because you are already capable. You already showed like what you're capable of, like you're talented, you have this practicality with you, like people are gonna like you. That is why it's gonna be easier for you. It's gonna be difficult for them, for the people who don't have a certain situation that is going on for them, but this is gonna work for you because you already established yourself. All right. Yes, there's gonna be some kind of an adjustment time, maybe like everyone else, but it is not going to hurt you. All right, it's not gonna hurt you. Oh, it is. And the tree, like what is going on? Do you see that? There's a growth. There is a growth. Oh my god, this cannot be positive more than this. It's the most positive thing. I like it. Look, there's a peace and harmony, calmness, wisdom. I know what I am doing. Spiritual growth. I know what I'm speaking of. Feelings, you're feeling like, okay, I am familiar with what kind of mindset I am in, what kind of feelings that I'm having. I know my own mental situation. You are so solid. You are just like standing tall, which is great. And that is why any kind of a transformation for the better, it is going to bring you this joy of like, okay, this is satisfaction, nothing else, satisfaction. Also, you're going to feel really, really healthy. And I think you are going to feel, you're going to feel like yourself. Health-wise, nothing bad is going to happen. You're going to be in a position of like conceiving a child. So be careful if you are not interested with that. Okay. But there's a situation I saw, like you're going to feel really, really healthy and good. You're going to feel stable in your mind, in your body. If there's any kind of a intention for you to just like start a diet, have something about it, it's going to be like a long-term change, and it is going to be really effective, and it is not going to be like hurting you in a bad way. Sometimes they do, the diets, they can do that. They can be really negative, or they can be effective, short-term diets that are just like fat diets, that's what they were calling it, right? Like it can be really damaging to the body and the mind, and it is not going to happen for you because it is like a long-term situation, and you're going to adjust perfectly. Your body is ready to adjust perfectly. Okay? Your body is ready to adjust, which is great. Let's see your tarot cards. I would like to rush in your reading. I don't know why. Let's see the other one. Let's see the other one. Let's see what it's gonna say. Because there's like an excitement of it. It is so exciting. Like, okay, let's see. What's going on? Show me. All right. Ace of Pentacles. With a birth situation, it can happen, by the way. The Fool. All right. New beginning. Judgment. Hold on a second. I will put this just in case YouTube decides that it is not okay. Queen of Pentacles, the Ace to Queen. Amazing. Progress. There's a beautiful progress that is going on. Three of Wands. Really, really good. And there's a Death card, which is talking about transformation itself. My friend, I believe in March you are going to have this position in life that you can change things for yourself. You will have the planning and the management. You are going to understand what is working and what is not working. You will have the means to do that. You will have the money, okay? Basically, you will have the money. If you would like to start to something new, you will have enough of the opportunities as well as the means, which is talking about like if there's anything that is going on that can be difficult for the other people because they don't have the opportunity, they don't have the money. If they have the opportunity or something like that, it is not going to be a problem for you because you're going to have the means and opportunity at the same time. Also with the vision I'm speaking of, there's a transformation, and it is a good kind of a transformation. You're going to realize what was going on before, and you're going to change it according to your own wishes and your well-being. It's going for the better. It is not just like there's this certain change that is happening, but you don't know what is going to happen. You absolutely know what is going to happen next, and you are prepared for that. There's an opportunity, there's a mean, there's like a progress that is going on, and this person that happens to be you, this Queen of Pentacles, is talking about a nurturing, good kind of a person. You are not fighting against your fate. Okay, you are not fighting. You are not in a war with the situations that you are in. Sometimes people feel like it, because it is basically, that is true. Like, they have to do things in spite of the other stuff. Like, in spite of, I didn't have the money, but I made it. You're not going to have that, my friend. You're going to have the means. You're going to have the opportunities to do it, which is going to be amazing. Let's talk about the love for a second, all right? This love situation, what it could be is that there's a change, transformation. If you're single, not much anymore. Some kind of a new beginning can happen in early stages of relationship. Three of Wands is talking about it, like a beginning of a situation. It's not that matured yet. Some kind of a feeling is out there, some kind of a flirting that is happening out there, but it is not fully shaped. It can happen in that way. But you're going to be so happy, because it's going to be with the person that you like. The person you like is going to like you back. Let's talk about it for a second. Like, if it was the person that who has this beautiful hair and chin and everything, this person's going to like you back. Okay, and this situation, whatever that is, this relationship or whatever, it is going to have this potential of growing bigger. It's going to be for the long term. Even it can have the potential for that. What I felt is that if you are already in a relationship, it can have some kind of a change, and this change is going to be good for you, because if you see some kind of a problem, if there's any kind of a red flag, you're going to address that. And if you don't like it, if it is unsolvable, you're going to walk away. I am not saying that there's going to be all like sparkly love, throwing heart-shaped laser beams from the eyes all the time. No, I'm not saying that. But what I'm trying to say is that negativity will go away. If this person is not making you happy, if you are not really satisfied in this relationship, you're gonna find something so much better, like a new beginning. I am addressing that because there's gonna be like a new beginning, new situation for you. But it doesn't mean that you are gonna come to this new beginning as like everything was fine and now I am having this relationship. Probably it's not gonna happen in that way. You already had an idea about like a relationship or like a negative relationship. Okay, I was unhappy before, I would like to be happy in this one. You will have this mindset, but it doesn't mean that you are all negative and everything is negative, or no. Like, it is going for the positive, and it cannot go even better than this. All right, a change is about to happen for you monetarily. And also I would like to add this, like, if you're unhappy in a job, you're going to change it. If you are working as like a freelancer, there's a freelancer card that I'm always speaking about, you're going to have a better work setting that is going to be really productive and fruitful. It will pay off wonderfully. You can have new clients. You can work with different people and companies. Something is about to change. Are you ready for this change? Any health-related scare that you had before, you're going to heal yourself. This is for the healing. Like, your body is going to feel better. Your mind is going to feel better. Everything is really sparkly in this reading. I like this one. Okay, that was all. I hope you enjoyed this reading, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye. Hello, number 3. How's it going? I hope everything is fine. We are going to look at your candle wax on the paper. This candle is really small because I don't want the candle wax reading part of this reading to be the significator of the reading. What I want is, it's just like an, side note. I cut my candle for this thing. And I'm gonna show you, by the way, I burnt it so it can, easily burn. That's why it's just like this. And if you're interested with like a private and personalized candle wax reading, you can check out my Buy Me Coffee page. Let's see what to expect in March for you, though. Okay. March. I saw there's a building that you will enter. This building is going to have an importance. It could be like a hospital or a courtroom. Like, it has some kind of an official setting. People with the uniforms, people with the scrubs and everything. It can happen in both ways, by the way. Like, there's gonna be a need for that kind of a place. There's gonna be need for that kind of a place. Sorry, I put my hand over there. Okay. All right. I'm not saying that you're gonna have a terrible time. No, no, no. But there might be some kind of a need. I saw there's a car over there. If you don't have a car, you can actually think of getting one. Not for everybody, but you can. And it can be the topic of the talk of the town for a while. How did they have the car? Like, what kind of money they spent? Is that car good? Is that car better than mine? People are talking. There's a person named with F. Like, I don't know, F name. Frank. Francesca. Other Frank related names. I don't know. I couldn't think of any names. I'm sorry. Sometimes it doesn't make any sense, the names, you know, in my head. This person is going to show at your door. They will come to you. They will either visit you as like a guest, or they're gonna surprise you. Hello, here I am. Like, I don't know the details of it though. You're gonna feel okay. There was a like feeling of I thought that I was gonna be alone, but apparently I'm not gonna be alone in this thing. Somebody's gonna show up with you. Maybe if you go to this courthouse, somebody's gonna come with you. That is gonna person have the name of F. I don't know. Can be like that too. I saw a credit card. Be careful with that. Be careful that it is not stolen. Someone is like looking at that card like really carefully. Maybe they're taking the pictures of it. I don't know. Didn't like the energy of it. Please be careful with that. All right. I saw a playground surrounded with children, a lot of children. Maybe you're gonna have some kind of a headache. If you have children and if you have to go to the playgrounds quite often, you can find it a little difficult this month. Not for everybody this message, but I had to say that anyways. You can have a plan with your child. You can take your child to to see this huge telescope, or like the space camp. Something like that can happen, or maybe an aviation camp or something like that. You can plan something like that, and then you're gonna have this headache as well. Not only the playground. Be careful with your health on that matter. Be careful about the headaches, and be careful with the aches that are happening at the back. Maybe your shoulders. Be careful about that, alright? Be careful about the spasms. I saw some intimacy with a person that you like. If you have a relationship, you can go intimate with your partner. If you don't have a relationship, you can go intimate with your at that time partner. Okay, I don't want to say something negative or rude. I'm just trying to be funny as much as possible, because I don't know, there's a fun element in this thing. Like, it's gonna happen for the fun. It's gonna happen for the pleasure. It's not gonna happen with like fully. I don't know. Like, I don't know the words of it. This intimacy has the points of pleasure and fun. Doesn't have the elements of like, let's make a child, okay? All right, that was it from the candle. What can I say? I saw a person who is carrying a bouquet of flowers over there. Could be somebody's trying to get your attention when it comes to love, when it comes to relationships. Somebody is trying to wine and dine you. They would like to know who you are. They would like to spend some alone time with you. They would like to have maybe some, the intimate times with you. I don't know why I felt it really strongly. This month you can have something like that for you. Now, let's look at your Lenormand cards. Let's see what they're gonna say. Lenormand is being really nice to me these days. I was mentioning about that. Let's see what they're gonna say about you. Lilies. was in number 2 as well. Ladies is talking about peace and harmony. And you have the fishes. Number 1 had that one. I'm gonna put the cards in the right way, by the way. You have the rider. All right, beautiful. Beautiful. You are about to receive some message. Like this message of abundance and prosperity, possibly some kind of a money will arrive at your door. It could be like a positive change, positive development, or you're going to came across with like an opportunity that is going to bring you a beautiful situation that is going to create this peace and harmony. You're going to receive a phone call, possibly, then you're gonna feel okay. Oh, okay, finally. I had that feeling for too long in my readings now. I wonder what it is, and I wonder what kind of a news that you guys are going to receive, because something that was bothering your mind before, possibly something was not really that okay in your mind, it is going to turn into a beautiful situation. Okay, you're going to have these results of a situation, you're going to have the satisfaction after that, some kind of an emotional fulfillment. Even like this satisfaction is going to be really important in your life. And I believe it is going to be about you and your possibilities, your own chances in life. It is not about the other people. It is not about the other person even. Like it's not a love related message. I was trying to read it as like a love message for the other ones, but I'm not going to push myself to read in this way because there's no need for it. This is all about you. This is your flow. This is your abundance. This is your positive change. This is your life. And it is going to come to you. No one else. It is going to come to you because it's time for it to happen in this way. Long time coming thing. And it will arrive at your door. You're going to feel really satisfied with the results, okay? Like a beautiful situation. I think you're going to have a lot of money this month. March is going to be really abundant month for you. Let's see the other 2 cards before I say anything else. Okay, there's a man. It could be a friend, it could be, I don't know. I felt it as like a friend. I didn't feel it as like a love-related situation. There's going to be an important person in your life in March. That person is going to bring you some certain situations. Like this is the bringer of the news. That's what I felt, all right? Somebody's going to bring you the news. You're going to hear from this person and this person is going to be like, congratulations. Okay, this person is going to have the importance because of the news that they are bringing. Because of the opportunities maybe they are bringing. It can happen in that way as well. I think you are going to have this wish is coming true and this person is going to celebrate it with you. It could be a partner. Who am I to judge? Like it could be a love situation, but it is not about that. It is not about the love part. It is about the congratulations part. It is about the wishes coming true part. It is about the positive change. It is about the harmony and everything that is good, that is happening in your life. It is not about the love, okay? I feel whatever that is going to happen in your life, people are going to feel, okay, happy for you. Basically, they're going to feel happy as much as you are. But I believe there's something that is going on a little bit more than that. This person doesn't have to be like a love-related person. This person can be like a guide. This person can be a support one way or another. This person is going to bring you the good news that you deserve, all right? There's an optimistic situation that is going on. Like something is going to happen and you have to act and you're going to feel, okay, you know what? That will be good. You're going to feel so optimistic about it. It's not like, no, it is not going to happen. No, I'm not going to be able to make it. No, I didn't feel like it. Whatever that is going to happen, it is going to bring you joy and happiness because there's a hope about the situation and also wishes coming true. Basically, it cannot go bad, all right? There's a harmonious alignment of energies as well. You know, sometimes men and women cards are talking about the energies, like the masculine energy, feminine energy. I think you are going to get in touch with your masculine energy as well because you're going to be active, you're going to be like out there, you're going to be so assertive in March and it will pay off wonderfully. I see money, I see some kind of a work. Could be like a housing situation as well. You will receive really, really good news. Whatever you're looking for, you will receive it. For argument's sake, it is like a health-related situation. You're going to receive really, really good news regarding your health. If there is any kind of a scare, you are not going to have it anymore. You're going to have maybe a better doctor. You're going to have a better situation. You will go forward for this thing. Like if there's any kind of a change that is happening, it is going to happen in a good way, not in a bad way. It's going to be an upgrade, not a downgrade. It is also in this health situation as well. I'm not saying that you're going to be cured from all of your diseases. Oh my God, it's a miracle. No, of course I'm not saying that, but you will receive good opportunities to tackle those kind of things, and you're going to be like closer to the getting positive results of a situation. All right, like one by one, step by step, you are getting closer to your wish. And I think you're feeling it. I think you have this feeling of like this month something is going to change, this month something is about to happen. I think you are having the feeling of it. Page of Pentacles. You see there's like a negativity, and it is gonna be in a better way, like you're gonna walk away from this thing. All right, Three of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles. I like that, lady. You know that. I know that. All right. The Chariot, you see, a victory is about to happen. Like banging on your door, marching. And also it looks like the rider, isn't it? You're not gonna believe it. I was thinking, I wonder if there was like a star card next to the stars card. You had it. Oh my God, this is like hope, inspiration, lovely situations. March is gonna be gentle to all of us, I guess. I have that feeling. No matter what happens, you're going to find yourself in a position of like, you know what, I can deal with this thing. I am strong enough and I have hope for the future. You're gonna feel harmonious, you're gonna feel hopeful, and you're gonna feel positive inside, and it is gonna show outside. Whatever that was bringing you the negativity or some kind of a burden before, it will go away, because you're going to feel more aligned with yourself in the body, in the mind, in the soul. Everything is going to make sense to you, but you're going to receive really, really good news, and it is going to be really effective in your life. Money is going to be there. All right, the money is going to be there, and it is going to be really effective. Like this money you're going to spend, possibly, okay, let's be honest, you're going to spend it, but it is going to be like a good spent. I remember those good spends, like money well spent. You will have it. If any kind of an opportunity that you're looking for any kind of a job, you're going to receive it, and this job is going to pay you a lot of money, more than what you think right now. If you would like to do something for yourself, like a self-employed situation, you will have enough of money to, pour into this project. You will have the opportunities of doing things. The fishes are talking about that all the time, like abundance of the situation. There's an abundance in this reading, an abundance of hope, abundance of positivity, abundance of peace and harmony and victory, and also money. Let's be honest, there's gonna be money. Like if you had to work with other people, let's say that you are working in a team, like you have to deal with other people, and those people were like kind of problematic before. I believe this month you're going to get rid of that negativity, because you are not going to have the negativity of the other people in your life. It is not going to happen in that way. Or you are going to get involved with another kind of a team that it will be really effective as well. It can happen in that way too. I'm not just saying that, the old people are going to continue. Like, no. Doesn't have to be in that way too. If you're looking for another kind of a job, like you would like to have this jump of career, you're gonna find an opportunity to do so, and also you're gonna be included in a really good setting so you can have a progress later on. I'm not saying that you're gonna start from the top, okay, of course not, but you are going to have all the good things around you. You're gonna be surrounded with the goodness and positivity and wishes and hopes and everything that is nice, and that is why you're going to have this ground, a solid ground for the growth, okay? The fishes are talking about that, lilies are talking about that, significant situation that is about to happen, and you're going to hear about this certain situation. It is going to create the moment for you in the month of March. You're going to feel like, okay, when you look back at March, you're going to remember this point. Something about to happen, something nice is about to happen, and it will make you so, so happy. You're going to be victorious. You're gonna be victorious. Even you can have some kind of a fame or some kind of a recognition. It doesn't have to be like the fame in the general meaning, but you're gonna have some kind of a recognition, and it is gonna be so effective. That was all. Actually, I really don't want to keep it longer than this because it was amazing as it is. I hope you enjoyed this reading, and I hope to see you in the next ones. Bye.